On November 18th, 2025, I departed from Pittsburgh in their new airport terminal to fly to Washington and then to Panama City and then on to Manaus, Brazil. You can see how nice the new airport is in Pittsburgh. It was really easy to get through and quick, no problems. And so I'm looking forward to continuing this airport's participation in my ministry. Here are my seats along the way. I'd like to show people the Lord blesses me with good leg room and many times an empty seat beside me all the way to Manaus. And when I got there, we stayed in a hotel for a few hours and then went to the public boat dock. And this is Pastor Paulo, who hosts us in the jungle area. It's about a 2-hour boat ride, but we went to a different place first, about an hour by boat. And then we had lunch here in this place before we took a car the rest of the way. This is a view from the pastor's house where we stayed for 2 days, and just beautiful farmland. They have cattle all over the place, and fishing, of course, is a great business for the people. And the first evening service, you can see in their building, we preached the word, and in every case when we preached the word on discipleship and being fully committed and devoted to serving the Lord as worthy people, the people responded like this. They just all say they want to make any changes necessary in order to be the disciple Jesus wants them to be. So I'm really encouraged by the response of the people in these meetings. And then the next day we had a chlorine generator training. We were supposed to have it earlier in the afternoon, but we ended up having it in the evening before the service. And Jerison Joffre is training the group, showing them how to use the equipment. This is the son of the pastor, and he helped out Jerison. And we always appreciate sharing this technology with the people and empowering them to reach thousands with clean water and the gospel. This was the second evening service in the same church there, and we preached together another message, calling them, challenging them to walk as the family of God and to do only what the Father wants them to do in their lives and their ministries, and put aside dead traditions and religion that has held them back. Then we went on to this next village with this pastor. Here's his parrot, his pet parrot. We stayed in a house that was unoccupied because the owner was in the city, and we had air conditioning and Wi-Fi at least. This is the church building from the pastor's porch, and you can see from his house the same kind of jungle area. This is pastor's daughter and his wife, and he has 2 sons. One's grown up and married, the other is still young, about 5. So we had this first service, again, a great response, small group, but a great response to the challenge to become fully committed. So the next day before the service, we had a second chlorine generator training here with the pastor and his congregation. Jerison does a good job, and we're able to find commitments from another 5 people. We had 5 in the first group in the other village, and then 5 here, and they all are interested in helping to spread the word of God as well as the technology of safe drinking water in the jungle villages. And they agreed to my standard commitment I require of taking care of the equipment reaching 300 families with each device. And here they are here, the 5, and also charging money so they can make a little bit of money each month. Second evening service here in this village, and the people, once again, no matter how hard I challenge them, they respond and they want to do what the Lord wants and what the Word teaches instead of following traditions of men. Now we move on to Parawa. This is Pastor Paulo's home church. It was about another half hour down the river, and we stayed with him the last day and a half. And so this was Sunday morning service. That's Pastor Paulo there. And the people, once again, respond. And on every case, almost everybody says they will make a commitment to change, to become worthy disciples of Jesus Christ instead of those who are just going to church and going through the motions they've been taught all their lives, like the traditional church has taught the people. And so they came and had a wonderful time of prayer at the altar. And this was a great meal that we had there at Paula's house. They grilled the fish and chicken and pork there. And this is the walk that I took back to reach the boat on the Amazon River. Thank you for praying for us. Everything went well. We had 6 services with great responses and 2 chlorine generator trainings.